What you all knowing at?
Oh, no, are you not owning the same thing?
I'm just all knowing about something.
I know what I'm knowing about.
Right, hit record. Are we rolling?
rolling.
Are we rolling?
Welcome back to episode something.
Hello, TrufflePig. I need you. I'm gonna order an Uber right now. I need you to put the. I need you to put the present in the Uber. Because otherwise, I'm gonna get cooked. So I'm gonna order it and send you the deets right now. Please, TrufflePig.
It was the same thing.
So we knew. I was excited. I seen it on the dock. Carl's been saying he's getting me this gift for about fucking 6 months. I've no idea what this even is at this point. Should we try and make some predictions before it gets here? Because I have no idea what this could be.
There's no...
really don't. Like, he's been gassing it up. He's saying it's better than the last gift, which was a really cool gift. What would you get me? What would you...
It's good. It's sick. It's sick.
Would you like it?
No.
Okay. So it's going to be some nerdy shit, isn't it?
I don't know if it's nerdy.
Is it a signed image of the poster girl from GTA 5 in the red bikini?
Does that person exist? It's just an animation, right?
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
Oh my God, bro. I saw a TikTok. Actually, someone linked us a TikTok of a girl watching our podcast. And I was there like, first of all, I think you might be the only... Actually, no, it made me realize...
Stop saying that. There are loads of girls.
There are loads of girls that watch this,
Shout out to the girlies that are watching, the girly pops.
And you know what? We've spoken about this before, how they are just like behind enemy lines.
Yep.
And I realized, because we were also getting some stick on Twitter.
Were we?
Yeah, we were just people there like, I don't know why people like to watch the fellas. And it was from a demographic that we definitely don't appeal to. Let me just put it that way, Chip, okay? I think everybody will catch on to the demographic that I'm talking about here. But anyways, we don't... And then I was thinking, who do we actually make this podcast for?
I don't know.
And then I realized it is genuinely for the Donnies that are fucking stacking shelves in a warehouse.
Yep.
They're at their job. Maybe they're heading to uni. They're in a lecture and they just don't give a fuck about the lecture. And then also we have the girly pops that watch this, and they're only there to get the inside scoop into the male mind, the truth behind how we actually operate.
The degenerate male mind. This is like when you're trying to figure out what a bottom tier male thinks about. Because there's no financial wizardry going on over here. We're not the guys that are walking around fucking Canary Wharf in their suits.
But this is what the girl was saying, like, she's watching this and we're talking about the best places to tug our meat.
Yeah, I'm talking about how I get headaches when I wank in the cold.
Yeah.
And she's just like...
Yeah, and she's it. No, but this is it. Like, ladies, we know you're dialed in on this shit. We know you're watching this. And so don't feel shame watching the fellas, but definitely keep the volume a little bit lower because...
And probably just don't tell people that you listen, Just maybe keep that one to yourself.
Yeah. But I reckon... if you were dating a guy and she goes, oh, I listen to the fellas.
I'm actually not sure what the guy's reaction would be, because he'd probably be like...
Nah, but you'd be able to make a lot of jokes.
You'd be able to... Well, first of all, yeah, it probably means that the girl in question, they would probably be able to take a good fucking bit of banter. Because to sit here and listen to this, you have to be able to listen to genuine bullshit. Like, just genuine fucking brain rot bullshit. All day, non-stop. That ghost.
Did you just hear that?
There's
you
a
hear the
ghost
ghost? That is women from the nether.
Oh!
Oh my God.
Whoa!
Bro, okay, start flashing if you're a woman watching this from behind enemy lines. Oh, bet.
That was crazy. Okay. It's not a lady from behind the...
What about if you don't know how to identify yourself? Nah, who's fucking with me?
Is that you, Stanley?
I've got no idea.
All right, guys, for the audio listeners...
Oh my God, now they're going crazy. Two if you're bisexual. And one if you're just...
That just came off on and off as well. What is going on here?
I actually don't know.
Are you...
Oh my God, look, what? One thing, that just means that straight, 1, 2 if you're bisexual, 3 if you're gay. 1, 2, 3! He's fucking with us! Nah, somebody's fucking with us!
Stanley's copying you!
What is this?
This can't be real! You're telling me...
Nah, you're fucking with me!
We got gay ghost!
We got a gay ghost in here.
Wait, we need confirmation. Okay, just one if you're defo gay.
Oh my god. Wait,
right.
nah, hold on.
This is crazy. Audio listeners, you know that we've got a red light at the back of the set. It's going on and off like crazy right now.
It's still just plugged in normally. If this was set up or whatever, it would have to be.
That is tweaking me out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, because what if it's a real ghost?
Well, not only is it a real ghost, but it's a gay woman watching us.
We'll find out if it's a gay ghost. Okay, 2 flashes if Cal's sister is quite attractive.
Yeah, good ghost, you little bit. Two flashes if Chip is actually gay. Wait. 2 flashes if Chip is bisexual.
Nah, this ghost ain't locked in, bro, because I was definitely should have had 2 flashes back.
Anyway, that was a crazy start to the pod, I'm not going to lie. Wait, I have to wait for...
That was insane, because Stanley, that must have been you, because you did the 3 flashes for the gay ghost.
That was insane. And why was it exactly 3?
But I know there's no way to actually control that light.
No, I don't think there is.
Sorry, I'm going to have to call TrufflePig real quick just to make... Because I need to get this thing sent over. Otherwise, I'll just keep forgetting.
And I know Stanley hasn't got the...
I think I know. I might know why it was.
Technological nuance.
Oh no, not me. No,
Nuance.
there's somebody who might
Nuance.
be able to.
Nuance.
The technological...
Oh, man, I'm getting aired.
There's somebody who could
Aired by the
do it.
pig.
Somebody upstairs,
Dan Clark.
maybe.
Up to no good.
I don't know. I don't even know if he's here or not.
Right, bro, why am I getting aired by my missus? What's that about? She's just messaged me as well saying, what's your password?
For what?
I'm so cooked.
Password for what, bro?
For my suitcase. I just came back from a very expensive holiday that you couldn't afford, bro.
Oh, damn, yeah, first.
Oh, I can't believe you're wearing Sambas and shit, bro.
Bro, I'm fucking locked in with the runner socks. Well, a guy like me just got done playing paddle whilst you were pissing about on flights and shit.
Wait, were you actually playing paddle today?
Yeah, don't worry about it, bro. Just
Seriously, right? Well, we'll wait for TrufflePig to reply. I'm not leaving here
my
without...
week has just been gym and paddle.
That's such a lie.
That's not a lie, bro. I'm an athlete. Check my Strava.
And don't forget, the Monaco vlog is out. Chip and I, actually, we both went to Monaco. For whatever reason, Stanley, Liam, and Tempo all decided to cut out my bits.
I don't know
watched
why.
back the edit and
Because they would have been the best bits.
I was honestly clip farming so hard that trip and they put none of it in.
Yeah.
So anyways, you guys can go ahead and check it out on Loaded. It is just shy of an hour long on Loaded. And I've seen the YouTube cut. It's like half the time. So make sure you go and watch the extended version on Loaded. Obviously it's uncensored on there as well. So yeah, go ahead and check it out. And it's an absolute banger. Even without my bits, it's actually quite good, surprisingly.
Yes.
So wait, what was Paddles in? Are you any good at
I'm just probably the most bang average or shit player. Just standard.
Well, which
I
one
could
is
play.
it? Which one is it? Are you shit?
I don't really know because everyone else there was really good. So
Go on, tell me, who was everyone else? Talk to me.
Oh, well,
bro.
Elliot Hackney obviously seemed quite good to me. And then Ian from work, Finance Ian, who's good. And then another Ian, who I'm not too familiar with.
Doubled up on the Ians.
Double up on the Ians. But yeah, played paddles, 2v2. It's my first ever game ever. I've never even played tennis or anything, so it was quite interesting.
Mate,
really enjoyed it though.
It's such a good sport.
When you get a good rally going, it's like, fuck. We're actually low-key all up right now.
And you know what? It's a little bit of a wealth sport as well.
Is it?
Yeah, I've been seeing some TikToks, people complaining that it's too expensive to play.
Why is it too expensive to play?
It's too expensive. What sort of fucking question's that? Why is it too expensive to play?
Yeah, that's a stupid question.
Because the prices are too high.
No, right, okay. To be fair, how much is it for a game?
Well, it depends where you are. Like in central London, you're paying like 80 quid for the hour, and obviously split that between four. It's like 20 quid.
I don't think it was that. I think it was 90 quid for an hour and a half.
Yeah. They probably do bargains for guys like you as well.
I don't know. I didn't even check, bro.
I love that. But this is what I'm saying. People are saying that it's not an accessible sport. And
Yeah,
I just think,
with tennis and stuff, you could just go find a court and be like, yo.
No, tennis is expensive too. And it's harder to find tennis courts, I think.
Oh, do you have to pay to play tennis? I thought you could actually just rock up to a court with your own balls and rackets and just play.
If it's like a public.
Yeah, you could play in a pub. You could.
No.
No, it's not public.
No, you're paying, bro. There might be 1 or 2 free spots, but you're paying.
Oh, okay.
You're paying the big bucks.
Okay, fair enough. Well,
but yeah, so what? You're getting on the paddle hype.
yeah.
I'm on to you, Lamp. Don't
My mate Dido sent me a message the other day actually, and he's like, "Yo, I got a little business opportunity for you." I was like, "All right." He's like, and Cal as well. I was like, "All right, what you got for me, Dido?" He sent me a link to a warehouse.
Yeah.
He wants us to buy the warehouse. Well, not buy it, but rent the warehouse, and he wants to set up a paddle company. Or paddle.
Mate, it's the fastest growing sport in Europe.
Yeah, he said in this area, it's
or in the
lacking.
world, maybe.
It's like not really a thing, and he's like, if we can get on it quick, we can get fucking on that Playtomic app and just make some cash.
Yeah. No, like no joke, it genuinely is like such a play. If you can make paddle courts, you're winning. Anyways, let's talk a little bit about your holiday, bro. Where'd you go?
I went to a little Santorini. It's a nice little spot, little Greek island.
Is it actually good? I heard it's so overrated. I've never been.
Well, I didn't really know what to expect because I don't really know much about it. So, I mean, it was just like, oh, let's go Greece. And I was like, fuck it, it's just nice and easy. And
Greece is class.
It's not too close. And we've been there. Every time I go there, I have a good time. And it's nice and chill. So I went there.
Was it
very small island. It's also very expensive. Like, really expensive. Probably the most expensive place I've been.
Yeah.
Like, to get an Uber, everything's base rate. So if you want an Uber fucking 1 minute away, it's 40 quid flat fee.
What?
Yeah, so, and obviously, like, town's 5 minute drive for 40 quid. 40 quid to get back.
Oh,
anywhere you want to go, 40 quid minimum, and then it goes to 60, 70 if you're going further.
Wow.
So I just said, at one point, I was like, nah, fuck this, I'm renting a little buggy.
Nice.
Got myself a little buggy, started driving that motor around. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was nice. I enjoyed myself.
Loads of tourists?
It wasn't actually that bad.
It's probably a good time to go.
Probably was the best time to go if you're looking to avoid tourists. It wasn't too busy. If you wanted a little bit of a busy party vibe, you could get it.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, it wasn't bad. It was also like just really hot.
Really hot.
What me, I was just sweating out. Well, for me, it's not too hot, but for me, it was hot. It was like 27, 28.
Yeah, fine.
And at that point, I started getting a little bit like, you know what?
You get agitated.
Yeah. Start fucking clenching my fist at God and like, why are you doing this, bro? Fuck off. Yeah, bro's just fucking heating up the planet for no reason.
Yeah, bro.
Just in a casual. Doing that? Yeah. But no, it was really nice. Had like one of those classic cave kind of hotel things where you got the pool and the outside and stuff.
Yeah. Nice.
It was really nice.
That sounds ass. So anyways, I went to a tropical place.
Yeah.
I went to Costa Rica,
yeah,
bro.
That's nice. That's
24 hours door to door. I'm tired. I came straight from the airport to this pod because obviously this is going up today for the loaded crew, tomorrow for the normies.
That's crazy. It takes 24 hours to get there. So where do you fly to first?
Miami. Yeah. Well, I went to Miami.
Did you chill in Miami?
No, something pissed me off though. When I got there, I was there. They were like, "Oh wow, that's a long flight. How long did it take?" I was like, "Well, first I had to stop in Miami, then a layover, then come here." And they're like, "They do direct flights." I was like, "No, they don't." And I just haven't been. I just don't want to look because it's gonna really fuck me off if they do direct flights.
I've looked at Costa Rica before and I've never seen a direct.
No, I don't think they do. I think the guy was just chatting absolute nonsense. What's wrong? What were you fucking?
The lamp's just going mental again.
Yeah, the lamp's going mental. It's been going mental for a while.
It doesn't like your Costa Rica.
32 years old you are, Stanley, and you're giggling at a flashing lamp.
No, but it's not giggling at a flashing lamp. It's a ghost. The fella's
maybe
ghost.
It's a Costa. Maybe I brought a Costa Rican ghost back, bro.
It's a fucking ghost, bro.
Just eats fucking guacamole.
Carry on.
Yeah, what was the name of your hotel?
So anyways, I locked in. What's that?
What's the name of your hotel?
I went to 2 hotels actually. Ooh. The first one, you land, you take a 3-hour drive into essentially a rainforest. And the hotel I stayed at was called Nayara Tented Camp. And it's essentially just like the ultimate form of glamping. So I stayed at this gaff.
Yeah.
And yeah, they have an active volcano in the distance. And I actually went for a hike around there and it was fucking sick, bro. You wake up, there's like rare birds and shit. Like if you're a twitcher, you're going to love this place. And yeah, pretty much stayed there for like 4 days. I think it was 4 days, something like that. The food was incredible. But the thing is, because we went during rainy season, it rains almost on the dot every day at 4 p.m. and it chucks it down.
Why? Really? Did you know you was going during rainy season? You just
because it's not
fucking
bad.
sent
Like
it.
it's fucking sweet. I actually think I'm glad that I went during this time. One, it's not as busy,
Not as
so
hot,
I
though?
could go and do all the stuff I wanted to do. And then second of all, that it's not too hot.
Yeah.
Like
How
it's
hot
still
was
warm.
it?
It's like 30.
That's hot, bro.
So it's still hot, but it's not. It can get up to like 40 during the high season, and that I wouldn't want to be outside in.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, one of the big things that they said is like there's just loads of snakes, and I was like, oh fuck, like that's the one thing I just don't fuck around with.
Yeah.
But I only saw 2 snakes when I was there.
Oh, you actually saw them though?
Yeah, well, bro, because I'm going hiking in the rainforest
And were you like,
on this stuff, and I saw one
sick.
venomous. It was a
You're in the middle
I've
of a
got
jungle.
pictures of it.
Do you need to be guided when you go into these places?
I was when you're staying around a hotel, so the hotel is in the rainforest, you don't need to be guided because obviously you could just walk around. It's sick, very cool. But then when you want to go on like the activities and the adventures, we went with a guide, and they took us for a hike around that volcano, which is active. It erupted not even that long ago, only a few years ago.
Is the food and stuff cheap here? Because is Costa Rica an expensive country generally?
No, it's not an expensive country, but at these hotels, they obviously jack it up a bit. But this one that I went to, it wasn't too bad. And genuinely, maybe one of the best hotels I've ever stayed at.
Really?
Just a fucking movie. And then obviously on the third night, I proposed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
shit, I didn't
little
know that.
engagement.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, bro.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Let's go,
How'd you know
bro.
that?
I got a funny
Stanley's
story
face
about it.
there. I was waiting to see
Come
that.
on, Stan. I know you're
Bam,
proud of me.
Shocked.
Nah, I was
Liam don't give a shit.
yeah, Liam ain't even smiled. What the fuck?
All right, let's run us through the story, bro.
I'll tell you the story.
I've been waiting to find this out. I don't know myself yet.
Yeah, so I knew I wanted to do it at this rainforest place because it was going to be really obvious. We always go on beach holidays, and I was there like, we're in the rainforest. I don't know if I'll ever be in a rainforest again like this. I'll just do it here. But so yeah, anyways, I've got the ring, got it. Like, by the way, the most stressful part of the whole ring process is getting it through the airport.
Really?
Man, I was so stressed. I kept checking my bag. One, to make sure it was still there.
Damn.
And two, like no liquids or anything. Because if I get pulled over, I'll shit myself.
You put it in your bag?
Yeah.
Damn, bro. You should have put it in your wallet.
In my carry-on bag. Yeah.
Yeah. Now,
But why would I put it in my
that
wallet,
shit
though?
in your wallet, bro. Because then it's close to you, man. That shit ain't ever.
I mean, my backpack genuinely didn't leave my bag like the entire time. I'm sat in the lounge, the gold lounge, like this.
But the chances are, right, they could go through your fucking bag in front of her, but they're not ever going to touch you.
But the thing is, then the box would have been in there, no? Or did you put the box in a suitcase?
I took what did I do? I hid the box somewhere and then put the ring itself and like wrapped it up in the little bag they give you and put that in the wallet.
Yeah, but where did you put the box that you proposed at?
That I can't even remember, but it might have been in the suitcase. That because
maybe.
that bit, I guess if that got lost, fuck it. It's not, at least I still got a ring.
Yeah. Anyways, I affirmed it. It was all good.
Got through.
But made it all the way through. Anyways, when I was there, I was like, right, okay. I knew I was going to do it. Like, I literally didn't decide where I was going to do it until like a few days before we actually left for the thing. Because I was in back and forth with the hotel. I was like, bro, I need a sick spot to go to. It needs to be nice. And they were there like, cool, we've got like this sick dinner location that you can hire out private. And it's like in the rainforest and it looks really cool.
Yep.
So I was there like, right, okay, cool, I'll do it there. But the most important thing to me was that she just didn't know it was going to happen. Because she's been saying like, oh, you know, you're never gonna fucking propose. It's like 5 years or whatever. Yeah. And I'm there like, okay, it's so important to me that she gets zero vibe.
Yeah.
That this is gonna happen because that'll be so sick.
Yeah.
So I've spent like a lot of time thinking about ways I can throw her off, all this sort of stuff that I'm doing during it, and anyways, the night rolls around when it's gonna happen, and she's there like, "Where are we going for dinner? Like tonight?" I'm there like, "Oh, I don't even know, to be honest." Like I've texted them, because the way it's like a WhatsApp text with the hotel,
KFC.
and I'm there like, "Yeah." I keep telling her like, "I'm chasing them. They're just airing me." Like, why would a hotel air me like this? I'm paying big bucks to be here. They're not airing me.
You pretended to be so annoying. You're even like,
Yeah, they're like, oh, no, let me chase them one more time. Otherwise, it's a room service job.
Yeah.
Anyways, I texted her and I told him, I was there like, and so I said, oh, they've just told me that somebody has cancelled like this private dinner that they had booked and let us know if we want it. They said it's really good. And TrufflePig was like, yeah, of course, let's do that. That sounds good. Like, we'll do that. And I was like, cool. Anyways, it was like a few hours till, so we're popping champagne, playing loads of Monopoly Deal. And then anyways, head there. So we go in there and I didn't know, I'm not really the type of guy to go like, flowers fucking everywhere and all this shit. Yeah. And so they'd lined up like fucking roses here and shit like this, right? And I'm there like, oh fuck. Anyways, I'm there like, nah, this actually looks incredible. It's beautiful. But I'm there like, fuck, this is so much.
Giveaway, yeah.
This is so much. Anyways, I sit down and TrufflePig goes to me, he's like, oh my God. Whoever canceled this was definitely going to propose. Like that. And I'm there like, yeah, nah, this is kind of crazy. Crazy, yeah. And anyways, we're just like drinking, we're laughing away like, oh my God, like we need to know she's there like, we need to know the lore behind this. We got to ask somebody like, why did they cancel? Like, we need to know this. You get like your own private chef and everything. It's like a 6-course meal. It's fucking class. The food was so good. And anyways, we're going. And then she goes like this. She goes, yeah, like, this spot ain't even really my type of vibe. Wait, no. Wait, nah, because you gotta listen to the full line. She goes, this place isn't really my type of vibe for a proposal. And then she goes, unless, like that. And I was there like, nah. So I'm there stressing out of my mind like, do I just bail on this motherfucker? I was like, this place is so sick. This place is so sick.
Oh, that's so funny.
And not only this, but I had loads of stuff planned for afterwards. I was there like, I'm just gonna have to fucking full send this shit. Like, I can't full send this shit. Anyways, after like the main course, did like the proposal, and she was there like, oh my God, she was fucking buzzing about it. Got this ring, like the ring that I got was fucking sick.
Yeah.
Turns out it's like so much bigger than I thought it was, because I was stressed that
had you not seen it? Did you order it online and then get it?
No. I did it. I gave them the measurements. Like, it's a custom made, bro.
Yeah.
Don't disrespect me like that. Right?
So how did it end up bigger then?
Yeah, because I didn't actually know her ring size. I had a ring that I could base it off, but I looked at all the photos. She just didn't wear one on this ring.
Yeah.
On this finger.
Yeah.
And I was there like, oh shit, like I'm gonna just have to guess based off one of the other rings. And then what I'll do is I'll make it a few sizes bigger because of two things. One, I definitely want it to at least go on.
Yeah.
So if I make it too small, then that's just really ass.
Yeah.
But if I don't make it big enough, also in this heat, your hands swell.
Yeah, so it'll be...
So I was there like, I really got to make sure this shit's bigger. Anyways, I put it on. It was fucking massive. So I got to get it resized.
That's fine. No, that's easy. How much bigger are we talking, like?
Bro, it's like, I probably could have fit my head through it, to be honest, bro.
Bro, just fucking
was
like, give me the biggest shit you got.
Yeah. No, like the actual band.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay,
the actual ring bit at the top is all correct.
Okay, nice.
I got it made in New York and sent across.
Okay, nice.
So it was safe, but it had to go through custom. I paid a bag for it to go through customs. It was disgusting.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, like what if it got fucking lost on the way or some shit?
Yeah, bro, the way I was refreshing that tracking link was nuts.
Yeah. Did it arrive? How long ago? If you're allowed to say, when did it arrive?
Yeah, it arrived like 3 weeks before.
Okay, yeah.
Because I remember when you told me it took a lot longer than you thought it was going to take.
You got to actually.
So I'd actually got this thing because it's a 1 of 1.
Yep.
So I started the process in January.
Yeah, nice.
And then
you just as soon as it came. When you knew it was coming, then did you book your holiday?
No, I booked the holiday ages ago.
Shit, I already knew, bro, that you were going to propose.
No, you didn't.
I actually fully did.
Why? What made you say that?
Well, first of all...
Because she didn't even know.
Nah, it was well obvious. I actually was
because I've missed the FPL trip.
I was like, first of all, he's ghosted and missed the FPL trip, but not said a fucking word. So he was like trying to dip out on a low key one, which is so unlike Cal. Normally he's like trying to book the place for us and lead the group, and then suddenly everyone's just like, fuck, nothing's happening. Where's Cal? And he's not said a word. I've got him a chat being like, yeah, boys, I'm not coming, but yeah, and Cal still didn't say anything. So I was like, that's one thing. And then I remember you saying back in the day you were going to do more than one location on the trip where you were proposed.
Yeah.
And then on this one, you were like, yeah, this is my first stop. And I was like, yeah, that's because he's proposing. So he's going to propose and go to the next spot.
Oh, jeez.
So
you were on that
I
shit.
didn't tell anybody, but I knew in my head, I was like,
really? Yeah, I actually didn't tell anybody.
Yeah, I was just waiting. I was like, he's going to pop a fucking picture in this group chat any day now. And I was fucking right.
Bro was just waiting, had the noties on and everything.
I was ready. That's why I was like, first reply, bro. I actually just reacted to the pic with a thumbs up.
Cheers, mate.
Proper man.
Nice one.
Legit, Harry just put a fire emoji. Yeah. Like, no, a reaction to my pic. I was there like, oh, what, you're not even going to hit me? Most of the boys hit me up privately, said, yo, congrats. I was there like...
Bro just said, yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah, that's sweet, bro.
That's sweet. Let's keep it fucking moving.
No, that's why.
What was TrufflePig saying? Was she crying and shit?
A little bit. Well, I'm not gonna lie. We were waved. We were waved. And we went back, and then but they'd done like the room and everything. Like,
yeah.
So it was sick.
Yeah. Then you had to get around that.
That's so inappropriate, bro. That's so inappropriate.
There's always one, isn't there?
That's his fiance, boys. Come on.
Oh yeah, that was another thing that I said off the rip. off the rip, bro. I said, yeah, we are not using that word.
Fiance.
Yeah,
such a little stinker, isn't it?
She was there like, what, are you going to just call me your bird? Your
bird.
I was there like, nah, I can't. So I need, because I think as
partner, bro.
as English speaking people, we got to come up with a better word. Like that word is so shit.
It's me other half.
No, fiance.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's really bad. Like I saw you write it out on a community post you did announcing your second channel. And I felt sick.
Yeah, because I knew if I put I wanted to put girlfriend, but she was like, you can't put that. I was like, oh,
yes, you can.
I was like, oh, it's better for SEO, girl.
Yeah, it is though. It's just a shit. Like what? Look here.
Yeah,
there's actually no.
It sounds a little bit cringe. That's the problem, I think. But I guess.
Wait, hold on. Here we've got some words.
I'm kind of used to it now, but I don't really say it unless.
Oh, here we go. Future mate.
Future mate.
Engaged person.
You kind of only say it when you're trying to explain that you're engaged.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, when you're introducing, you go to something and you're there like, oh, hi, this is my.
That's what I mean, bro. You don't say partner because it just
my future mate
could be partner in crime. Robin was Batman's partner, but they weren't fucking.
Well, you don't know that. You don't know that.
Yeah,
that episode's to come.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So, anyways, that's why I went for that. That was where the proposal happened. That was a fucking movie.
Well, congratulations on all that business. That's nice. Now we're both engaged.
Yeah.
Fucking
Pod's finished, bro.
Just locked off the rest of your life.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Well done.
She was there like, yeah, the peas are coming my way. And then after that, I went to like the beach part. So we left there, 3-hour drive to the beach part of it. And then there's not really too much to say about the other place. It was, I stayed to those interested because I'm actually going to write. I was thinking about doing, I was talking about my YouTube channel, the hotel YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Because obviously I don't travel enough.
I've got a name for you, by the way, if you'd like it.
Yeah.
The Hotelier.
Nah, well, that's so shit. Surely there's probably 100 million.
It's a play on words.
No, I think that is an actual word.
Hotel.
Is it? Because
yes, it is.
Well, if it's not
hotelier,
if it is, I didn't know about it, which shows my ability to actually come up with words on my own.
There you go.
Hotelier.
A person who owns or manages a hotel.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's fair enough. And there's also a rock band called the Hotelier. Well, I want to congratulate the rock band and the dictionary for being on the same page as me. And the Ghost.
Yeah, they want me to start a YouTube channel.
I'm telling you, though, the Hotelier, it's like an expert on hotels. Kind of like what they call the people that are into wine.
Like a sommelier.
Sommelier? Is that it?
Yeah, like a wine pro.
I thought it was a sommelier. I've been called in my train video. I'm like,
it might be. Just maybe in different parts of the world they call different things.
But either way, that's your. But yeah, you were carrying on.
What I was saying was because I was thinking, I want to do these vlog things, but I don't want to have a YouTube channel that I only upload to like 3 times a year, maybe.
Yeah.
Or 4 times a year. It's just kind of ass. So then I was thinking, maybe I could just do like a write up, and then I could just keep it on a website. Maybe even have a password on the website, and then anybody that ever wants to know about my hotel, or I might even do it for restaurants too. Yeah, I'll just give you my password, and then you can just log into and be there like, let me see what the spot.
Surely there's an app.
Yeah, but then are we gonna have to read what you've wrote?
Absolutely. But you know what I say is 100% legit. I'm the best at this shit.
Yeah.
And I really believe that.
But then reading what you've put, like reading the way you...
Mate, if you're going to go and drop 20, 30 grand on a fucking holiday, then you'll spend 20 minutes reading my shit.
I'm a video guy, bro.
Yeah, but I've got videos and shit, but that'll be on it as well.
Oh, so it's going to be like a little blog with some video features.
Yeah.
That I wouldn't mind.
Because it's not really something that I can make money off if I only do it 3 times a year. Do you know what I mean?
Not a bad idea. It's honestly not a bad idea, but at the same time,
it's a bit long.
And it already exists. Like
it does. And people do it as a full-time job.
And because...
But sometimes I just think they're wrong. I watch it and I read it. I'm just like, you're wrong. I've been there. That's wrong.
Yeah.
It winds me up. And then sometimes I watch it and they're like, you didn't even cover the shit that I care about.
Yeah,
that's fucked me off. But yeah, I went and stayed. The place that I stayed at, to anybody interested, it was the Four Seasons at Costa Rica, which is...
How much was it per night, bro?
It was expensive. They upgraded me 2 levels.
Nice.
So they put me in a suite.
Was good. You got engaged and they put you into it?
Oh, mate. It turns out, if you tell people you're engaged, you just get so much free shit.
I know. We're still doing it.
Yeah. That's seriously though.
Like we literally just had an engagement dinner the other day in Greece.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it doesn't end until you're married, you're good. And then when you're married, newlywed.
Yeah.
So you're celebrating.
I'm really on this. I started doing it, but every day there was a new cake in my room that said congratulations.
Congrats. I mean, you can keep going for quite some time.
Try Mackey's or something like that.
I'm not sure, Matt, what the fuck are they going to give you? Here's a grimace shake, mate.
Maybe.
Congrats. Fucking douse your knob in it.
What?
I always got to say weird stuff like that.
Wouldn't be Fellas podcast without it. Just got to keep... True. It was getting a bit too normal for me.
No, it was. We were talking about adult shit. It's a bit nuts.
It's a bit fucking lame, isn't it?
It is a bit lame.
Right, okay. So 4 seasons.
4 seasons.
Was it like White Lotus? Yeah.
There's so many fucking... Okay, let me talk about American people. Because obviously this is where they all go on holiday. Central America, around the Caribbean as well. We were on the Pacific side.
Yeah.
But it's... American people usually go there. Oh, bro. They're so loud.
Howdy.
Oh, yeah.
They're so loud. And I actually feel a little bit bad because 80% of the American people that were there, lovely, great people, the correct volume to be at dinner, the correct volume at the bar, everything like this. But there are just, and they're like, usually they're guys and they're so fucking loud.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I don't give a shit about what you have to say. They're so loud. They're so obnoxious.
Yeah. And
I watched it. He was with his missus and you can see the missus just there. Like she was dead in the eyes. And I was there like, yeah, you do not want to be with this guy. And I don't blame you. He's so annoying.
Really? Oh, no. But those kind of guys, man, you get into conversation with them. You're like, yeah, you know what? You are fucking loud as fuck. But yeah, you're a good fucking guy.
Maybe.
Next thing you know, you're talking shop and he's telling you about those base pro shops and you're like, fucking hell yeah, bro. And he's like, it's 2,500 square foot. We got all the rods. Anything you want, we got it. We even sell carbonators.
Nah, I didn't get into any of those comments.
Okay, well, that's your fault. You judged the book by its cover with not knowing.
Maybe.
Inside the book was a fucking full base pro shop tutorial. You know what I mean? Like, those are the kind of guys you can sit and talk with for hours because they got so much shit to say, but it is shit.
Yeah, it is just nonsense. But the, there was one bit that I had. This was actually in the first place I stayed at, right? So I'm at dinner and I'd noticed this family on the left and a couple of the lads had clocked who I was. And I was like, that's fine. But one of them was quite young and the other one was a little bit older, but still on the younger side. And I'd sat there. And they stopped doing... This isn't going to be as funny because it's one of those you had to be there moments, but fuck it, I'll say it anyways. He sat down there and he's finished his food and the family get up. Now, this one guy, and let me say this nicely. Something was up with bro. Okay. Something was up with bro. Anyways, he like walks over to my table quickly, right? And he comes over. Oh, I got to do it correctly. He goes, you got a YouTube channel? Like that, right? Rocks up to me. He goes, nah, imagine you're me. Yeah, he comes up like, you're sat down, you're eating your food. And he goes, you got a YouTube channel? Like that. And I look around, I'm like, oh shit. I was there like, yep. Like this. Like, so you just going, yep.
Yep. Just walked away.
Walked off. Yeah, but now I'm there. I instantly clocked when he came over and he went, "You got a YouTube channel like that?" I instantly clocked something with bro. You know what I mean? Like I just knew. So instantly I wanted to make him feel comfortable and not awkward. So I went to him. So as he went, I went to him. I went, "Did you enjoy your meal?" Like that. And he's just going like this. Like this. And at this point, you could tell the parents had realized, shit, my kid's run off. It was like he'd thought about the question and then not thought about what he was going to say once I responded. So then the mum came running over. She's like, "Thanks for that. Really appreciate you." And I went to the mum. I was like, "Oh yeah, did you enjoy your meal?"
Shit, but
Nobody enjoyed the meal. She just walked off.
I respect it.
So anyway, I was in tears of laughter after that. Bro just upped the YouTube channel. So yeah, that was one of those you had to be there moments. Anyways, let's talk FPL, bro, because
yeah, it's over, isn't it?
it's over. But we both missed, which it sucks for podcast content. But we both missed the FPL trip.
Yeah, it looked like a little bit of a movie as well.
Yeah, it looked fucking unreal. I was looking through the thing.
They didn't even play golf. I don't think.
No, they didn't play golf, and they went to the golfing mecca of Europe, Portugal.
Also, so they went to Portugal and they fly into, is it Faro?
Mm-hmm.
Is that how you say it? I'll never go there now. Ever. I'm never going to go to that place in my life because I've seen the airport. I've seen it on TikTok. I've seen it in the group chat. Why has that airport got such bad queues? I hate airport queues. They're horrible. Sat in an airport for 3 hours, missing your flight, maybe struggling to get home. It's the worst thing ever.
Disgraceful. I think there's no excuses for airport queues now. With the fact that we've got electronic things that do it all pretty much instantly. Like the fact, and that airport is the worst. Anytime there is, type in Faro airport queues. Because this happens this is known for every fucking bank holiday, Easter holiday, school things. Bro, your airport, you know what it fucking is. Like, how are you not better prepared?
Like, why is nobody trying to fix this if it's been going on for years?
Mate, it's so shit.
And by the way, guys, we're not like complaining over like just standard queues that happen.
No, this people queue for like 3 hours just to get into the country.
Yeah.
Do you know how mad that is? Once you got off the plane, you then spend longer standing queuing to get in than you did on your flight over.
Yeah, which is insane. Like, yeah, I can understand maybe an hour queue. You know, it happens in America.
I can understand it. I still don't think it's right though.
Yeah, like in America, it's normally an hour to get in once you get off the plane. That's usually the passport control.
But yeah, then the boys went out. Did they go to Albufeira?
I don't even know what that is.
I think they went to Villa Mora, but then I think a couple of the boys went out in Albufeira. I don't know, but that's place
a spot.
is
Albufeira is like a proper English
lads
holiday
is it?
spot.
Yeah, it's like the new Zante. So that's why it surprised me that they went there.
Yeah, surely they'd.
But no, I think they went to Villa Mora, which is outside of that, and then a couple of people.
And they got a little yacht and stuff with the money from the JJ stream.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That always is the best day, the boat day.
Yeah, the boat day. It's always class getting on a little boat, isn't it?
So good. But yeah, I wish we had somebody here that could let us know a little bit more about the trip. But from what we could tell by the group chat, it was going off.
Yeah, it looked good. People getting emotional at the end, like, nice to see you boys and all that in the group chat.
Aww.
I was just like, I was just there looking.
I didn't want them to feel any joy, any happiness. But the JJ, so we've had our first forfeit completed of the three.
First forfeit ever, considering Alex fucking sacked his off last year.
Scumbag Lux is what we call him.
Yep.
And yeah, he...
what's this?
Did JJ talk about the... Okay, so this would have been... All right, wait. Is there...
It's a short clip.
What does he say?
He just says... Someone asks him, go on the pod. He just says, fuck the fellas pod, and then just leaves it.
Yeah, because he's pissed because we're all messaging him in the chat. But yeah, so his forfeit was obviously to go onto TikTok to beg for money. Now, he did it originally, and then he got banned quite quickly in about an hour's time because he made like some self-harm comment. But essentially, he said he wanted to
really
off
quick
himself.
to get banned on TikTok as well.
Yeah,
Didn't take much.
Right. And then he did that, and then he was there like, nah, guys, I've tried. Like, I'm willing to offer you guys like a settlement amount of money, and instantly, well, originally they were there like, yeah, okay, and then I jumped in the chat, and I was there like, hold on, fuck no, we're not letting him, like, what's fucking that amount of money gonna do for him? Like that, he would have paid that off the rip. So got the account reinstated, unbanned, got him back live, and then he genuinely went on for about 6 hours or something.
Jesus.
Yeah.
From there, and it was supposed to be 12 hours.
He did fall asleep for a good bit.
No, but that's funny though. It was content, like he was snoozing during it. I think it was good. And what I will say is he definitely went above and beyond in terms of the begging.
Yeah.
Because if that was me, I'd have been there like, yeah, cheers for the galaxy or whatever. Like, bro, he's going full beans.
He did give it his fucking all. Like, it was a great stream.
It was like, there was
this is insane.
It was so funny. And so that's why he didn't do the full 12, because he did get banned again. But that time we were just there like, you know what? You've put in a really good shift.
Yeah, it's done. Like, fair enough.
Nah.
Whoa.
There was some real dodgy racial stuff going on in that as well. There were a few shouts of racism in there too.
But he made 10 grand and give it to the boys.
Yeah. And so did they spend that on the boat, or what did that get spent on?
Yeah, I think they spent it on the boat.
Yeah.
People online were getting annoyed about it. Well, people online get annoyed about.
Why? What were they saying?
They were like, oh, like, just can't believe we're streaming to make money just to give it to other rich friends.
Hold that.
Yeah, it's just like,
unfortunately, that's the forfeit. That's what you got to do.
That would probably happen in every other like male group chat either. Even if you did like some sort of thing, it might be a lesser amount of money, but that's something that
it don't matter, man.
yeah, it was a good forfeit.
And also, we were transparent with what this was for. It wasn't. We didn't say this was going to charity, and then it ended up spent on a boat. Like, we were clear from the off. If you want to spend the money on a galaxy or whatever, you spend the money on a galaxy.
You didn't have to.
You didn't have to.
No one was forcing it. So next up is the McDonald's one.
Yes, we've got Arthur. So have you spoken to him about this? I feel like you kind of know.
No, but like, it needs to happen soon. Like, we need to get onto him in the group chat, because we don't want this becoming like this prolonged thing. People start forgetting about it. Arthur needs to get into that Mackey's ASAP. We just needs to pick one out. No security. No, he was trying to get security. Chris was saying, he's allowed security with him.
No. Yeah, what?
No chance.
What? Well, first of all, we're talking about Arthur TV here, pal. You'll be all right.
You'll be fine, pal.
You'll be sweet.
None of us. Well, I wouldn't need it either.
Nah, but
I mean, you never know. There is maybe some sort of, he feels like he might not be.
Yeah, but that's not part of the forfeit.
Yeah, you just got to firm it. If people are coming in and chatting to you, that's fair enough. You've been given a little bit of a lifeline. Enjoy your chat with them.
Yeah.
That'll help you get through the time.
I have a feeling that Arthur will enjoy it. I have a strange thing that guy will be there like, I had a real opportunity to self-reflect and shit like that.
It comes out a new man.
Yeah. So he's got to do that McDonald's thing. That's going to be absolutely brutal.
He thinks he'll eat about 6 Big Macs. So for those that are not familiar, every Big Mac he eats, he gets 1 hour off his time, and the total time is 24 hours. Raw dog. Only thing he's got is a debit card to buy the food. No phone, no AirPods, no nothing. No mini games, no chess, no nothing. Nothing. Just him and the interior of that McDonald's and the fucking ambience of that fucking cash machine and the beeping chicken noises.
If you were to pick a McDonald's to do it in, is there one that pops in your mind?
Maybe just one in like an area that's full of like kids, like a fucking West.
No, why would you want it? That would be the worst.
Yeah, I want him to suffer.
No. If this was you and you got to choose. Remember, I think one of the rules is it has to be in London. So
just somewhere quiet, just somewhere where like it's like the people that are living in the neighborhood are maybe like older people.
Yeah.
Like, there's not much going on there.
To be honest, I think anywhere in London, I just think you're in for a...
There's not really many like that, surely. Everywhere's going to be a little bit busy.
Maybe like a little finance city one. So
yeah, we need to pick the correct date as well. Like, I'm not trying to see this guy do it on a Wednesday when no one's getting their Mackies.
He can do it whatever day, bro.
I'm trying to see a little Friday, Saturday when people have got the money up and they're like, oh, you know what?
Saturday night.
Saturday Mackies.
Circus.
Liverpool Street one with the geezers calling it out.
Liverpool Street.
Oh, that would be a howler.
It also needs to be a 24 hours Mackies.
Almost not 24 hours.
Nah, they're not. But if it's like a service station one, then it'll be 24 hours. But not some of them just kick you out. The drive-thru's 24 hours, but they'll just kick you
There's
out.
a very good chance they're just going to kick him out as well.
Yeah, but then you have to go to the next one. We've already said that. That's how that works.
It's probably going to have to be a service station one then, because they will just shut.
Oh, you know what? The sleep is going to suck. Like, bro's got no pillow and nothing. He's going to like sleep.
No, you won't be allowed to sleep. It's an all-nighter.
There's no way he won't fall asleep. Like, JJ couldn't even handle a fucking couple hours on TikTok before he was asleep.
Can I be honest with you? I don't think my brain would let me fall asleep in a McDonald's.
Really?
Seriously?
No, mine would, bro, because I'd be like, if I put my head down and wrap myself around, no one will see me.
Okay, that's maybe I would bring maybe like a hoodie.
Yeah.
Proper.
I feel like
no one's going to notice you.
Sleepy food as well. Like if you
no one's going to mess with like a guy that looks like a natty sleeping in Mackey's. I'll mess up my
But
head.
you get kicked out if you're falling asleep.
Oh, you just get booted,
yeah.
Yeah, you need to kind of make mates with like there's one person that works there and be like, look, mate, you know, here's the deal. Please let me stay.
Is it like, say he does a 12-hour shift and then it shuts, does he then go the next day and do another 12 hours?
No. It's you go directly to the next Mackey's.
So you got to find one that's just
the closest
hours.
one. It'll be the closest one.
That's what I'm saying. If it's shut, because if they shut, say they shut. Like
no. He's got to go to a 24-hour one.
That's what I mean. Yeah,
has to go to 24-hour one. If he gets booted out, you go to the closest one.
Are they running the Monopoly thing right now? Because that would fucking save him if they are. Because you just go up and say, "I'll take 1,000 chips, please." Just keep pulling Monopoly stickers all day.
Oh right, yeah, just do a big pack opening.
Yeah,
it's not the worst.
To be fair, you'll be able to buy all the Happy Meals, collect all the toys.
Yeah,
don't know what toys are in at the moment.
That'll keep him entertained. Does he allow that?
Yeah, I mean, look, if he can buy it,
yeah. If he can get it with his debit card in there, he can make a little toy if he wants.
What about the Mackies where they've got the screens where you can play the games on?
Well, don't give him too many ideas here, mate. I think you'd get booted out if you're hogging that for a few hours.
Yeah.
Look a bit strange. Yeah.
You can do what you want in the Mackies. Maybe find one with a climbing frame.
We don't even know as well because there's no cameras or anything. We don't know if this guy...
No, but we're rocking up.
Yeah. But like this guy might slip a little Kindle in or like just in his coat. And then
because if he gets caught, mate, if we rock up...
Yeah, but
he's got a Kindle.
Let's just say he's got a Kindle. He's reading it under the table. We rock up. He's got plenty of time to hide.
Nah, he doesn't because I scope him from a mile away.
Yeah.
He'd be so locked in on the novel.
I'm actually so excited to just observe him from afar with some binoculars.
Right, okay.
You know what I mean? I'd be like, Wild Arthur, sat in McDonald's.
Oh, it's going to be so good. I can't wait for that. But yeah, that's kind of been a lot of the stuff that's been going on. You were in the latest Sidemen video too?
Oh yeah, the theme park one?
Yeah?
Yeah, it's sort of so funny, man, because we've gone to this theme park that's fucking, spoiler alert, insane. That's not much of a spoiler, but okay, we're on the good team.
Yeah.
And we're like the surprise guests, me, AB, and Arthur. And AB's agreed to this video to go to a theme park. And he doesn't like rides.
What?
He was like,
I think he's scared of rides.
He's scared of rides. He's scared of big roller coasters. And obviously, like, at this theme park, one of the rides is like Europe's biggest roller coaster. Like, it's fucking massive. Like, it is really big. And it's really fast. Like, it's...
Yeah.
For anybody's first roller coaster, this would not be ideal. But Bez is hammered. Bez is hammered. And
so you're not all on the bits?
They were all hammered beforehand until they met us. Here's us meeting them. We were hiding in the corners as
This
wizards.
is funny. I seen this clip on TikTok actually.
Wizards
and they
got
identified AB because he had a packet of snus.
Yeah, pretty much. This was at a Harry Potter place. Yeah, whatever. Basically, what was I saying? I can't remember.
No, just about AB's fear of roller coasters.
So like, Bez is shouting at him like, "You fucking pussy, you gotta come on this, blah, blah." Bez proper trying to peer pressure him. A couple of the other boys also on that same wave. And then at one point, we was just like, "Nah, we can't put him on this, boys. He's actually tweaking." This ride here, fair enough that he went on this because this was the second ride we went on and he didn't make a peep. He was like, "Yeah, I'll go on it." It wasn't some fucking piss about ride. It had that launch thing like Stealth does. It goes pretty fast and it's going upside down. It's going all over the place. Whereas the other one didn't even go upside down. But yeah, I was I'm quite impressed he went on this. And after he went on it, he was like, oh, I could go on the first one now, but we just never did.
Damn, so was it a good time? You guys all get on the beers?
Yeah, all got on the beers, dressed up as wizards.
Oh, look at AB's
went on a
face
bunch
there.
of rides.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. We didn't really get to do too much in the park. There wasn't like much.
So was it not that great? What was the name of this park that you went to?
The park was sick. It was time constraints, really.
Oh, okay.
The park was called
It's in Poland.
Energylandia.
And it's in
Poland and it's mental. All the rides there are fucking
sick.
Really cool.
Wow, but isn't that crazy that this is probably if the Sidemen went there, it's probably the best in Europe, right?
Yeah, you can see the big ride there.
This is one of the best in Europe, and I've never heard of it. That sounds kind of nuts.
Yeah.
Better than Six Flags that you went to in
No, not better than Six Flags, but it's better than like Fort Park probably. You know what? Fort Park actually has got some good shit.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
So I don't want to dog in it.
What about better than what's the other one we got?
Alton Towers.
Alton Towers. Which is better, Thorpe Park or Alton Towers?
Fort Park has the better rides, but Alton Towers is the better theme park.
Got
that
you.
makes sense.
Yeah. That's fair.
You uploaded a vlog, Carl.
Oi!
Yeah, that's not very
CALFREEZY
funny.
amazing theme park in Poland.
Yeah, that's just not me though, is it? There's been a lot of this nonsense going around lately, to be honest. I seen another picture of me actually on this fucking document, to be honest. That's not me.
Yo, you look like going...
Look how big my neck is there.
Holy shit.
Look how big my neck is there. This is how I know that people are just taking it too far now. People are just editing this shit just for the sake of editing my shit. And then everybody goes, whoa, well, that must be real just because I'm a bit of a funny looking guy. That's so edited because look at my neck.
It's not edited, bro.
Look, oh, what? So all of a sudden, do I have an F1 driver's neck? Mate, look how massive that
Just been
is.
caught in
And
a dodgy
also,
position, bro.
have I been taking fucking testosterone? Look at the size of my Adam's apple there, bro. Fucking poke you in the eye with that thing.
Yeah, that's a bit fucking mental.
So, you lot all just need to chill on them edited photos. You're really trying to catch me on the side. Anyways, your present's here. Let me go get it.
Fucking yes, let's go.
Keep looking over there.
This is so interesting to me.
Ooh,
I'll show the camera first.
Yep.
what is this?
What could this be? What is this for again?
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
All right, so this is
Yep.
because you completed a marathon,
Thank you. I did.
and then you also went and did a sub 2 hour half
Damn.
marathon.
That's true. I did do that.
So
Can I look yet?
this is your present, brother.
Oh fuck!
Get a read of this.
Is that Stanley's signature?
Yeah, but read
my
what the
signature.
thing is.
All right. Vintage 1981 Spider-Man annual mounted alongside hand-signed signature from Stanley, the creator.
Not Stanley, the
Yeah,
producer.
No, I didn't just.
Oh yeah, good point.
Scribble
Not
on
the
it.
fucking blow up behind the camera. And there it is as well.
And on the back, it's got a certificate of authenticity.
Oh, it does as well. Let me spin
Yeah.
that around for you lot. Whoa.
There you go.
Damn, this is a piece of history,
That
bro.
is- that's
actually
why I
kinda
got
crazy.
it.
Oh, thank you so much.
No worries, brother. I told you I had a present.
Oh, this is so much this is so much better size than the last one.
Yeah, the last one was too big.
The last one was massive. This one's perfect. It'll go on my wall.
There we go.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
That's
no worries, brother.
fucking sick.
Congratulations on completing something.
Damn, it's actually so nicely framed. It's got
It is. It's premium, bro. Look at that. By the way, you can tell it's fucking real because it's not going to be a PSA 10 or an Ace 10. Sorry.
Yeah,
see
no.
by the corners.
Yeah. And like it's got a little bit of use to it.
Yeah.
Fuck. Damn.
A bit of a movie that. And now he's dead. I'm pretty sure it's got to be worth a little bit more, right?
Yeah,
Maybe, yeah,
surely. But he's physically dead. But in
he
our
lives on.
hearts, he spiritually lives on through this.
It might
His
be the-
ghost is in this fucking
It might be the
annual.
lamp.
Fuck, it could be him right there. I swear it just blinked.
Just blinked.
Fuck, he's like, yes, bro. Imagine we have actually got a full-on ghost here right now. Because I'm starting
Blink if
It might be him.
blink if you're Stanley. Oh. Are you seeing?
3 times blink. That wasn't even English. Oh,
Anyways,
fuck, I'm gonna-
there we go. Whack that right there, bro. That's a bit class. I'm not gonna lie.
Can you see it? Is it shining on the glass? Can you see it on the...
There you see it.
It'll be all right. Yeah.
Fuck.
So
Damn.
there you go. Marvel presents
I
Spider.
might just do something that'll piss everyone off.
Why? What is that?
Just open it up and start reading the book.
Oh my God. Although it is tempting, isn't it?
It is very tempting because now I actually just do want to read that. No one will know if I just take the class out one day and start flicking through that shit.
Do whatever you want with it, bro.
Damn. Well, thank you.
No
it's
worries,
finally here after all that hype.
I told you I had one in it. I genuinely forgot to bring it so many times.
You have delivered. I would have never guessed that, by the way.
That's so
unique,
niche.
Such a niche, unique present.
Yeah, boy.
Stanley, all right, now it's time for my present from you.
Oh, well.
Wait, you got him a present as well?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Come on, Stanley. You got to start reinvesting in wages, bro.
The lovely present of me being here today.
Oh, thank you very much. Good to have you here. Have you seen there's this awful bit of bait going around right now on TikTok where these people, fair play to whoever's done it.
It's brilliant.
It is good. It's these Sidemen secret photos on TikTok.
Oh, for fuck's sake, yes.
They've been popping up everywhere.
Yeah, there's so many of them, and like everybody's got one, right?
Oh yeah, the people are just one person done it, and then everyone's just like, oh, who else can I do it for?
Yeah, so what we're referencing to, and people probably already seen it, but I think the original one started with Harry.
Yeah.
And it's him, they're like, hey, this is a Sidemen Sunday, I hope you guys find this, or something like that. And then it ran up like 200, 300k likes.
Yeah.
Because people thought it was one of those challenges where you've got to get the most amount of likes or views on a TikTok. And then, so that banged, and then they started doing it for loads of other people. Have you seen one for you, Chip?
Yeah, I did see one that had done quite well.
Oh, it done well? Mine did 3k likes.
Oh, okay. Well,
people weren't really trying to vibe with me. They weren't really fucking with my energy.
So we should do our own one now.
What? And just be like, yo, find us.
Should we just post it on the fellas TikTok right now?
On the main account.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that right take
now.
the piss and be
let's
like,
do it.
Guys, need to win this challenge, find me. It's just us on our account.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
All right. AI Gorilla Vlogs. Seeing these, the fucking mental.
No, by the way, it's not just a gorilla. In general, I seen a guy vlogging making the pyramids.
Yeah, I saw a guy vlogging from the Titanic.
From the Titanic, he's there like, this shit isn't gonna sink.
Yeah,
and he's there like, yo, chat.
And then he's like, no way, my bad, bro.
Yeah. It's honestly
so good,
mate. AI is actually insane.
Yeah, it is a bit fucking mental, isn't it? But like, there is some enjoyment to get out of this. Like, this stuff is quite funny.
It's the
mate, it's unreal. I'm sorry, but this is a new wave of entertainment. Like,
but it is very funny.
Whether you want to embrace it or not, it's a new wave of entertainment. Like, it's insane, bro. I'm watching a gorilla vlog.
Yeah, it's good.
Are you mad?
It's got a fish. Look at that.
Yeah, it's mental. The GoPro just looks so legit. It's getting so good. It's actually insane.
The speaking as well, the mouth movements are like,
they're getting better. With humans, so if you do it's still a little bit weird. If you go for like the hyper realistic human, and you can see the mouth movements are the one part where it almost feels like there's a lag in what they say. But
it's getting there though.
When you're doing stuff like, a fucking gorilla here, it's just incredible.
Yeah, because it can look a bit fake because it's a
fucking gorilla.
You don't know what that looks like anyway, so it's fine. It is so good though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you reckon though movies soon? Surely.
The what? Sorry,
like a movie, like a full-on.
Yeah, mate. They'll already be. I mean, like, trust me, they'll already be like short films and stuff that have been done. I was watching because I think it was Google, I want to say, did like their recent release of one of their tools, and mate, you can have it like you essentially build these worlds, and then it will always use assets from the world so that it's consistent throughout. No matter your shot, whether it be a character, you can stick this character in whatever world you want. It's just. It's a game changer, bro. Like, people don't realize how much everybody's life's going to change because of this stuff.
Yeah. For the worse or for the better?
For both.
Yeah.
There's going to be pros and cons to it.
There'll be a lot of jobs that are lost.
Yeah, it's going to be.
But you can also utilize it to Make you better at your
Enhance
job.
your job, yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. So it's going to be really interesting to see.
Best thing to do is just figure out how you can make this work with whatever you do.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
well, you'll become extremely valuable as an asset if you are one of the first, I guess, or an early adopter in the sense
you just know how to
manage
use
to
it well.
plug it perfectly into your thing, and all of a sudden you are doing the work of 5-10 people. You're extremely valuable. Whether you think that is right in the world, I know loads of people have lots of like moral conflicts about it.
Yeah,
but regardless, that is how it's going to go. So yeah, it's worth learning.
That's just the way the cookie crumbles, my friend. Unfortunately.
Speaking of cookie crumbling, your second channel.
It's launched. It's out. It's gone down well. What have you got on that, Doc? Yeah, I mean, if you watched the video, Stanley.
I did. I watched the clown one, this morning.
Oh, nice. I mean, the clown video was good, even though that was on my road trip, and we just fucking kind of like, should we just record second channel video? And that's a year ago.
Yeah.
So I was pretty happy with how it turned out, considering I was vlogging using a zoom lens.
Really?
Yeah, it was well hard. It was fucking difficult, but we pulled it off. Got a little vlog. Was first appearance, Sabina's first appearance. Your
fiance's?
Yeah.
First appearance.
And now they're calling for her on different pods and stuff.
Sabina Dore.
Getting call-ups, and I'm like, no. If she's going on a pod, I'm monetizing that.
Yeah, that's coming straight
that
here
is
on
going
the
into
fellas.
my pocket.
100%. We're making sure the rent.
If she ever goes on a pod, it's going to be on Fellas Loaded.
Yeah, it has to.
Because I'm fucking paywalling that shit.
Yeah, it has to be, bro.
If you love her that much, you can fucking pay.
Yeah. You really want to see Sabina?
Yeah.
No, well, we'll just test the waters because she gets mad nervous and shit. She'll want loads of stuff cutting and be like, oh no, like
I don't look right in that angle.
You know just how like it is. She's just nervous and that, which is fine. But on Loaded, you can test the waters because there's not as many people watching compared to the main channel.
Somebody said that she was trying to clip farm in your video.
Nah, there were a couple funny clips from her, which I'll give it to her because there was like this lamp that said like lamp off.
Yeah.
Lamp off or something. And she goes, is that English?
Fuck off.
Bro, can you bring up can we show him? So it is very funny, this clip.
I've seen a hilarious clip where you were where you're like, Josh, we're getting married. You're like, bro, that was a skit. That was a skit, yeah.
Look, lamp off, I am on. And she's like, is that English? But
she's clip farming. You can tell from the way she says that. She's clip farming.
If she isn't, fair play to her. I didn't know she had that in the locker.
No, it was a bit at the start where she had the key and she goes, oh no, it says do not duplicate key on. And you're like, yeah, it will say that on every key. It was like she was trying to make it like spooky.
By the way, this clown motel, they bought it for $950,000. We could fucking buy that shit.
Yeah, but why would we?
It's a Call of Duty map, bro.
Is it actually?
Yes. Called Sideshow from Advanced Warfare.
Oh,
and there's so many movies made and filmed on this place.
Okay, I didn't
like
know that.
Clown Motel 1 and 2.
Seriously?
Yeah. This is the Call of Duty map. I find it so interesting because I remember where I was when this map came out. I was playing, I was listening to Tiny Temper.
Oh.
Like I genuinely remember the moment and listening to that song. It was a little bit of a core memory for me for some reason. And now here I am uploading a video on fucking Clown Motel.
Clown Motel. Talk to me about Clown Motel. Was it actually is it actually scary?
It's more of like a novel, like a fucking, I don't know how you would describe it. Like, it's like a little bit of a gag kind of thing. Like they believe it's haunted. Or the guy that owns it at least tries to tell you it's haunted. It's next to a cemetery. The town's got loads of cool lore. It's in the middle of fucking nowhere. The rooms are just painted with like iconic horror characters, like, Freddy versus Jason and stuff like that. And Mike Myers. Did I just get that wrong?
Mm-hmm. Mike Myers. No, that's right.
And Pennywise the Clown. Each room's themed. So one's like a Pennywise room. One's called like Fear Unlimited. But all it is, it's just loads of drawings of scary characters. And, it's well done, but it's also cheaply done in a way.
I get you. Worth going to?
And it's also got the world's biggest collection of clowns, all donated.
Oh, man.
Some of them have got really weird notes in them and everything, like this clown is possessed. We had to send it away because it was causing harm to our family and shit.
What?
Kind of crazy. And like he said that, some of the clowns move at night and stuff. And I'm like, damn, are you just selling me this shit, bro?
I'm sure he is a little bit, right?
But yeah, I think that one might have been the one that was featured in the movie. Some of these clowns were featured in the movies.
Okay.
But yeah, no.
Would you recommend it? Whereabouts in the world is it?
In the middle of fucking nowhere. It's in Tonopah. How far out? It's in California somewhere. I can't even remember.
If I land in LA,
type in Tonopah, Tonopah. I can't remember where I was on the way to when I went to it. Oh, it's in Nevada, sorry. Okay, well, there you go. Yeah, middle of the fucking desert.
Jesus Christ.
Middle of a desert. Yeah, so I probably just landed in San Francisco, went to a few places before, and then went to Tonopah, really small town.
They got Tonopah Airport, though,
Yeah.
so you can get a PJ there if you want.
But it doesn't make it, mate. There's nothing there, or there at least felt like there was nothing there. There was a restaurant called the Jack Dempsey Room, which was really nice. I was playing that old timely music with the crackle on the thing.
Oh, I like that actually.
And there was obviously they had like little casino bits in there because it's in Nevada. That is literally it.
God,
so you pull into that.
It's kind of shit.
And it was like 32 degrees.
Not like shit. That's a bit harsh, but like it just doesn't look like you'd expect there to be like a big clown head on top of it or just something that really sticks out.
Yeah, I mean, if you zoom in there, there's the clown. They had a big clown there. They've got some big clowns and stuff. Like it is a little bit cooler when you get into it.
Yeah, clown motel.
And then they got the cemetery next door, which you can explore. And then obviously we went on a ghost tour, which was funny because it was just the cleaner just give us a ghost tour.
No way.
Yeah, she was like, I'm the cleaner, but I just took this as a side gig.
Really?
So I was like, oh, fair. She was like, yeah, I know the lore and stuff. She was really nice.
Oh, good for her.
But yeah, that's the clown motel. I remember this guy telling me, he's like, oh yeah, we always go up to that mountain behind the clown motel because there's sometimes buried silver there. We found some good buried silver before. I was like, all right, cool.
Fair. So what else are you going to be posting on that second channel then?
Just all them kind of sit down videos, man. Like the next one is me and Arthur trying kids science experiments.
Okay,
all the famous ones. And then we're doing making like the world's worst cocktails, like a Gonster.
Gonster.
Yeah, which is a Guinness and a Monster.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
I remember when that became a meme.
And Schlong Island iced tea.
Really?
That'll be really good.
Is it a drunk video then?
That one will be. And then we're doing I played every Lego game from every year, which will be like a 2-hour video. But from 1997 till 2024, I'm just going to play a bit of every Lego game.
Why?
Testing
that
the
sounds awful. I would never want to watch that.
Someone made a really good video of playing every Rockstar game ever.
Okay.
And those videos are actually kind of good, and people just like to whack them on while they're eating and shit.
Okay, fair.
But I'm just because I can now do whatever the fuck I want. I'm like, fuck, I can test waters with anything here.
Yeah.
And if it flops and whatever, it's a second channel.
Don't care.
As long as it gets X 100K or whatever, I don't give a shit.
So when's the next upload?
It's every Friday.
Oh.
And then I'll go every Friday. 7 PM.
Fippo Fridays.
Yep. And then I'll go to 2 a week soon once everything's up and running properly, and I'll maybe get one more editor in.
Bro's really in his bag. Holy shit.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun.
Happy for you. And then you've got this train video coming.
Yeah, which I kind of I'm kind of waiting just to get a brand deal on it. I had a brand deal that pulled out, and I was just like, oh, it's so annoying because they were like a train brand that would have worked perfectly because it's a fucking train video, and they were just being too hard to work with, and they were like, yeah, we're pulling out. So all right, fuck off.
Fuck you then.
So yeah, I'm just waiting on that. Really, it's kind of pretty much close to finish, and that'll promote the second channel, and it'll be good because notice to be in a feature, but it's quite fun and wholesome.
Love that.
And then hell yeah, and then fucking, and then another road trip like Sri Lanka.
You're doing another one?
Yeah.
Where?
I don't know fully yet. We think we got to let.
What are your options? Or where have you thought about doing it?
We thought about doing one in Japan, but we thought no because people are too nice there, and you can't get up to too much shenanigans because it's
it's a very respectful place,
and you don't want to take the piss. I mean,
it'd be a lovely watch, but you wouldn't you wouldn't get like NPC content.
Exactly, and that's what I think makes a road trip. You need the kind of locals to get involved and be having a bit of a laugh. And you know what I mean, like vibe and drive and everything.
Yeah.
So maybe something like Balkans.
Oh, that would be pretty sick.
Yeah, that's what we've been looking at right now.
The people there would be well up for it as well.
And we'll do cars this time, like all bangers instead of tut-tuts. A bit more space and shit.
Yeah.
We can drive off a cliff and stuff, you know what I mean?
That would be cool. I'd say, I saw this thing, FaZe Adapt did. Is his name FaZe Adapt? I think it's Adapt. The one where he does male Canon events.
Yeah, legend of the game.
Bro, FaZe Adapt is just...
He's killing it, right? He's
killing
one of the
it.
best in the world.
He's actually just smashing it.
Really
but I wanted to do our own list of them. All right, here. So these are some of the male Canon event
Are
moments.
these Adapts ones? Or are these
No, these are ones I've thought of.
These are the ones
I can
we've
fully
cooked
back
up.
the first one.
Go on then.
Megan Fox in Transformers. We've got her on the wall right there.
There we go.
She's a sweet little gem. But she was on my wall. She was part of my videos back in the day because I had a poster of her on my walls and I would always include her in the backdrop and I could always mention it. She was this Rolling Stone.
Is that where the finger blaster thing came from?
Probably. There's actually a picture on my Instagram of me posing up with her and I'm just fucking mewing as hard as I can. You know what I mean? Just being fuck, this one's going on.
Oh, this one's actually 100% legit, and I know this is actually for any male. Is their first big pack pull on FIFA? It actually is.
I think mine was Eto.
No, mine was Robin.
Oh, that's good. That's big.
I think it was Robin,
That's good.
bro. I remember that just being a movie. Back in the day, I swear he was 90 rate or 89, something like that.
Yeah, he was. He was
a big rate guy.
One. Oh, damn. Oh, but you know what? I did play. Did you play the first FIFA? You must have done, right? You know, the very first Ultimate Team.
Yeah.
09 one.
Yeah.
Damn. I don't think I ever packed anything big on that because it was too expensive. There was no way of making coins either, really. It was just play the game and get minimum amount of coins.
Yeah.
Damn, that was a good time, though. Actually, no, I think I packed Ashley Cole.
Ooh.
And I think he was 85 rated or 86.
No, was that a big one though? That was a
big
good
for me,
player.
bro.
That was a
big for
good
me.
player, but I don't know if it was the big one. Them ones where you're literally squealing in your room and shit.
Yeah.
That every male has that first moment where your heart is racing and you're taking pictures of your TV.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, these ones are this, and and because there's no group chat. You'd have to, back in the day, you just have to come into school and show your boys.
Or Snapchat, put it in your Snap story.
Well, yeah.
You ever gone through you just do your old Insta, bro? Just start pulling up gems like this
that's what I mean.
on the IG. Just a full gram pic of Team of the Year Ronaldo, 99 rated.
That is unreal, though. That might be your first big pack pull, though.
Nah, it's 2017. Caption.
Yeah, but still, that's the first big one. You put that on Insta as its own picture. That might be your kind of moment.
20k likes. What will be the best day of my life? Getting married or packing Team of the Year Ronaldo?
This is what I'm saying.
360 comments on this little gem, bro. Wow. Oh, I had 1 million subs by that point.
Fucking hell.
Fair enough. Damn, little picky of me and you, bro.
Really? From what year?
New Year's was incredible. Cal knows how to throw a party.
Let's go, brother.
Oh, it's really good going through. Nah, you know them ones where you post in your football club's just signed a player.
What you posted a picture of Paul Pogba.
I'm moving like Fabrizio Romano.
Once he signed.
With the red. Here we go.
He's got a graphic for it.
There we land.
That's unreal. Imagine just putting up your new signing on your Instagram. That's crazy.
That is an absolute gem. Oh my God.
Oh, the first time you had a pot noodle? That was big. I remember that. Chicken and mushroom was my first.
First pot noodle.
First pot noodle was crazy.
This is genuinely amazing. I've not done this in a while.
Well, going through
Inform Lewandowski.
Yeah, your Instagram must be weird.
It is. All right. I'm trying to find just one of my first big players.
Bro, that 99 Ronaldo will be your first one.
I've had more. I've had earlier than that, bro. Never mind.
What else would you say? Losing to Matt on Wii Boxing. Yeah.
Big one.
Yeah.
Big one.
That was big.
I remember getting shinned by him a few.
First time getting drunk. You can kind of
First Fortnite win. Yeah. But the problem is, do you want to know that there's an asterisk around that one? Because a lot of the time it happens versus bots.
Not back in the day, bro.
Not back in the day, but nowadays, I know Stanley. I remember you saying that the only time you ever win now is against bots.
Oh, yeah, because I'm too shit. Yeah,
catching Preds on Omegle, chatting up girls. Yeah,
I never ever jumped on Omegle like that.
Nah, it's a classic, bro. You be sat there, and you just got the little bottle of amaretto. You're just trying to squeeze it in short and just nonchalant.
No way! You were trying to risk.
Be like fucking 14 or some shit.
I remember going on there, but it was 4 YouTube videos.
Oh yeah, that's first. First scene of Cars movie. Yeah. Catching bread.
Oh, I just have this
Putting your balls on the jet of the pool. Yeah.
What about the first time pissing in a pool? That'd be your first. That's a kind of.
What about like first girl kissing you on the cheek? You remember that ones?
Yeah.
I remember that one in my dad's takeaway, bro.
What? Wait, what? You got lip stuff in your dad's takeaway? Did it go?
It was on the cheek, just next to the fruit machine. They were like, "Oh, he's so cute," and I was so embarrassed. They were like, "Oh, go give him a kiss in the cheek." Go on, darling. I was moving so shy. I was like, "Nah, don't."
Moving so nonchalant.
Don't do it. Puffing out my cheek. Yeah, that one's all your. God, there's a big target there. Don't miss.
Can't miss.
Oh, fuck, you caught my chin. Go again. That was good times.
Hearing Gangnam Style for the first time.
We need to think of a couple of our own ones, bro.
Bro, Mel Cannon event. Oh.
This is really difficult.
2 Girls, 1 Cup was a big one.
Yeah.
Watching that for the first time.
Yeah, 2 Guys, 1 Hammer. That was crazy.
Oh yeah, first gore video isn't always not.
Yeah, first gore video definitely
fucks you up a little bit for about a week, and then you come back hard as nails, like you're fucking too right. You want
and then you're always coming out with lines like, "Yeah, I'm just desensitized to so much."
Yeah, that one Lana Rhodes video.
I swear, if you go back a few episodes,
yeah, Madison Ivy.
Who's that?
Madison Ivy.
No,
Is it?
Everyone's got their own thing, don't they?
Oh, okay. I know none of that.
Madison Ivy. Who is that?
It's just a classic from back in the day.
Is that a YouTuber?
No. Does it sound like a YouTuber? It does sound like a stage
A
name.
TikToker.
It's a stage name.
What are you typing in here?
Yeah.
Oh, yo, family.
YouTuber.
She looks like Donald Trump's wife a bit.
Yeah, fairs, bro.
That one Lana Rhodes video. What do you mean by that, Stan?
Yeah, which one, Stan? What one are you referring to?
Naughty America.
It's always on the homepage.
Stan, this is your list, bro. You got to speak up.
To be fair, a few of them were from the office as well. We had a few from the office.
Oh, what? So you're all just chatting about the Lana Rhodes video, were you?
No, that one was this
I
morning.
actually don't know what you're talking about there. On a serious note.
Oh, okay.
But I feel like I'm from a different generation, you see.
Wait, are you saying? Do you actually not know which one I'm on
swear
about?
to God, I don't know what you're talking about.
Surely you know which one I'm on
Oh,
about.
I'll tell you what a kind of moment is. Call of Duty release, but you're buying the Microsoft points at the same time as the game. You know, and you got the little
You're getting the bundle.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you realised the bundle was worth
like
it.
Tesco or Asda or something, they were giving you like cheaper points.
Yeah.
Go home, change your name to like fucking Res X Predator. That's what mine was.
You called yourself a predator. That's insane.
Nah,
Back in the day, it was a bit different.
My clan name and then Predator because you thought it sounded cool, and I love Alien vs Predator.
And
Yeah.
also the Predator missile as well
Yeah.
was a good.
Nah, mine was more about the Alien, bro. And
Right, okay.
the Res stood for Rainbow Elite Snipers because I used to play Rainbow Six.
Ah.
Fucking loved it.
What about the first skin that you bought?
Skin on what?
Buying a skin.
I can remember my first skin. I think it was fucking Crackshot on Fortnite.
Yeah.
Yeah, type that in. Legend of the game. That I'm sure that's a season 1 skin. Or just getting John Wick on the battle pass.
Yeah, big.
Yeah.
Or just coming up against a John Wick was always a big fucking moment.
What about the this one was big. If you come up against these guys on Fortnite.
Oh yeah, the soccer skins. That was big. Yeah, I remember that one. What else? What other Canon? Oh, the first time I swore at my mom.
Yeah.
That was nuts. I remember that. And as soon as I said it, I was there like, no, fucked it.
Yeah, I know you got big shit, bro.
Yeah. Pete went off the handle.
Him, old Pete. Fucking,
Yeah,
I
that
probably
was
decked
bad.
you, bro.
Nah, he didn't batter me, but it was worse. It was a silent treatment.
Yeah.
I
The
knew
sound of that
I was
when
in-
you
I
knew
knew I
you.
was in this.
Yeah, you unruly little fucking.
Shut the hell up, Mom!
Oh, not the hell.
Fuck. I'm not having dinner tonight.
What about Tfue versus Ninja?
Oh, that vid when they used to come up and fight each other. That was big.
I was always fucking massive, wasn't it?
What is all your Canon events just a fortnight?
We got to understand, like, I played a Fortnite was like so big, and it was like COVID times. It literally was like all you were doing for most people. You were on that Warzone wave.
Yeah, I was on that.
You missed
Warzone.
Fortnite, didn't
Yeah, I did. I did not I wasn't on the Fortnite vibe at all. Which, looking back on, it makes me a little bit sad, but I didn't really have friends that jumped on that game at all.
Yeah, it's fair.
I had my Call of Duty crew, and we knew what we stood for. Yeah. Honor, respect.
Your first video on Cal's Clips was you and Bez playing Warzone.
Yeah, actually, if you go back and watch them videos, they're so funny.
Really? Honestly,
those Warzone videos, they have me in tears. I'll watch them back again.
I just remembered the other day, there's a time when me, you, and Lando Norris played Warzone.
Yeah.
And I completely forgot about it.
Yeah, that was the first time that I spoke to Lando Norris was on Warzone. Yeah. I can't remember who introduced me though. Maybe it was Vic actually. I have a feeling it was Vic.
Potentially, yeah, because Vic was into F1, wasn't he? Still is, but he was a bit before us, I think.
Vic ran that game differently.
Yeah, he was fucking good. He was a good lad.
If it wasn't for Warzone, I don't think people would know who Vic Star is, you know.
Yeah, he was really good, wasn't he?
He was really good.
Mate, he was genuinely like he was top
really
20
good.
Esports team in the world.
He was really good at Fortnite, like in the early days too.
He's just a gifted gamer, bro.
Yeah, he is.
One of those guys, always good at games.
Just got it in the fucking bag. Fair play to him. I actually been playing games more recently. I was on Minecraft last night.
Yeah.
AB bought a realm.
You bought a realm?
Yeah, because you have to buy a realm, like where it's like what is a realm? It's
so it's for the like a Bedrock edition. So you buy the realm and you can just invite people to online to your.
But you could do that before with a server.
It's a server, but servers, they cost, I think, a bit more than a realm does. So it's just an easier way to do it.
I swear to God, before you could just have a multiplayer server for free with your mates.
I don't even know.
No, I think in the old versions, yeah, but like.
Now you have to pay.
Games changed a little bit as well.
No, I think you could do it with your friends, but like to have it cross-platform and like.
That's a male Canon event. Your first multiplayer Minecraft server with your mates.
Yeah, that's true.
That right there. There's videos of me, Bez, and Harry that always come up as TikTok clips, and they're fucking gold. And that was that my first ever one. I don't know if that was my first one, but everybody, I feel like once a year, everyone gets that urge to jump on Minecraft. And you just mentioned that you and AB had done that, but it won't last long.
Yeah, probably not. We're just trying to kill the end.
2 weeks.
We're just trying to complete the game, though. That's all.
Complete the game.
Yeah, we're just trying to kill the Ender Dragon. Like that's like the goal, isn't it? Of Minecraft.
There's no goal of Minecraft.
There's like an underlying goal, like that's completing Minecraft technically.
So is that not going to take you ages?
I don't think it takes long at all.
Well, not long at all.
Do it in a few days.
What the fuck?
If that.
I think you should try and speedrun it. See how quickly you can do it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but I kind of don't know Minecraft too well. Forgotten a lot of it, and I never played it too much.
Got to have Syndicate jump on, show you the ropes. Yeah. Syndicate project.
I think Syndicate is doing something new. Like where he's doing a server where everyone can come in, and it's like you've got to survive with kind of like My Night, I think, or something like that.
Oh, that was the name of it.
Yeah, he invited AB to play in it. I'm sure he's obviously sent me an invite, and I'm just not seeing it yet. I just know that I'm onto you, Tom. And I expect to be playing. I might just fucking invite myself actually.
You should just drop him a text and say, "Yo, can I play in it?" He'll definitely.
No, I won't be asking.
Okay.
I won't be asking. In fact, I'll just letting you know, Tom. I'll be there in that server.
No matter what, at all costs.
Yeah, I'll stream it. Yeah, so there's that.
I said we should do a Minecraft server for fellas gaming.
Yeah, I need to get that thing set up, bro. I've been locking in on some loaded content. Oh yeah, loaded gaming is starting soon.
What game did you play first?
I played. What was it called?
Oh,
we went back.
We went back or something like that. Yeah.
We went back. It was like a horror game. It's just like a 60-minute horror game.
Yeah.
Kind of like those like a lot of channels do them, and a lot of people enjoy that content. So I thought, you know what? I don't really have a gaming channel. It's probably good if we just start loaded with some of these kind of things. And tonight I'm going to play Until Dawn. You might know about. I've never played it.
Until Dawn. Yeah, I've heard of it.
But I've never played it, and apparently it's fucking sick.
Right, well, let's wrap it up there.
Right, okay.
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done too.
I'm done. I feel like we've waffled our way through this app.
That was kind of scary.
Mate, what is this?
What is going on?
You've bought some.
That's my keys. I don't know where they've gone now. I think they've gone down.
How long we've been running?
Oh no, they're in the actual sofa. Fuck. Anyways, guys, I need to go for a piss. Let's wrap this thing up. Yo, guys, huge thank you for dialing in. Appreciate you. It's been a good episode, actually.
Yeah, it's been fun. A lot of new stuff was spoken about.
And we will catch you all on the next episode. Sayonara, bitches.
Boom.